can't keep on saying bring a girl child to work without bringing the boy child. The reason being that we felt that we cannot now begin to start now polarizing girls from boys, because as we move forward, boys, they feel disempowered. And once we are disempowered, we feel insecure, and again, we then begin to have this kind of friction between girls and boys, or even men and women, because there's a tendency now, there's so much focus on empowering women at the expense of men being left behind. We feel that at the early stages, let's bring them together so that they respect one another, they understand each other, and they grow together from the very beginning. So for us, we say that let's break away without neglecting that women or girls are still behind, but we don't want to open up the gap that at the end will come back to us and have to redo the whole thing of empowering boys. We want to expose them to the legislature, how it works, how it's organized. They'll be taken to various offices in the legislature to understand what the politicians are doing when they come to the city. We did take them through there. We took them through the issue of constitution, that all of us must understand what is the constitution all about. How does it protect us, our rights, and all that we really have to know as the citizens and as learners. So for us, it's an opportunity that they'll be fully exposed to it, they'll ask questions, they'll be explained what it's all about when you talk about the legislature and how it works.
To the legislature, I'd like to say, please keep on doing what you're doing. It is very important to instill knowledge into kids and to create all these programs, not just for all the modesty schools, but also underprivileged schools as well. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's very important.
Siyathanda kakhulu ukuncoma lokho ngoba la siphila khona siyahlupheka kakhulu, nezingane zisihloniphi, nezinto eziningi nje zenziwa izingane, kodwa sithola izifundo la ukuthi ukuze sikwazi ukuyinqoba impe njengale simele ukuthi nathi siqaphele, sihlolisise ukuthi konke esikwenzayo sinjengomkhulu nezingane zethu zisiphathe kahle, ziyeke ukuhlukumeza ogogo, ukuhlukumeza izingane. Ngisho ukuthi lento isibusise kakhulu kube siza la sizofunda ngalendlela esiboniswe ngayo. Lolu hlelo siyalithanda ngani yami, sibonga kakhulu, engathi nje na uhulumeni wakaZulu angasiza, yiloko esikubongayo kuyena ukuthi asisize nje njalo ngoba sifundile. Siyabonga kakhulu, luhle kakhulu lo hlelo abasifundise lona. Siyalibonga kakhulu sinjengomkhulu nogogo. Sizophinda emakhaya siyoluleka nezingane zethu kahle ukuthi akube kanje nathi bomkhulu nogogo siziphathe kahle njengabantu sebebadala. Futhi sibonga kakhulu lento ukuthi emakliniki la sima khona amadresi amaningi amakhulu ukuthi khona iziluleko esizitholile ngohulumeni wethu omkhulu.
Well, I think the program is a reflection of our policy that education remains a #1 priority for this government, and we analyze the results each year, and we identify the schools that need particular attention. So it's a targeted approach, and I think from the visit in January, where we made certain findings, we resolved on many issues, and now we come back to see how many of those resolutions have been implemented. And we're quite pleased thus far that several of the important strategic resolutions have been implemented.
The program's essential. I think it's part of our oversight. I'm not 100% convinced that we're anywhere near the sort of result that we want to achieve, but it's something that we've got to continue working on, striving towards and educating our children. My message to the matriculants is quite simple. It's a hard year. It's a year that you've got to dedicate to your education, But ultimately that becomes a stepping stone to your future. So give it all you've got and do the best you can, and we look forward to welcoming you into the real world.
Besizama ukulwa nathi singabazali emakhaya kodwa masikhuluma sisoda kungekho abaqhamuka eminyangweni lezi zokufunda babe bangaboni kahle ukuthi ngabe sikhuluma into ebalekile. Sibonga kakhulu.
Kumalungu eParliament afikile nabaholi singathanda ukuphamisa ukubonga kubona ngethuba abasinika lona kanye noxhaso abasinika lona njengabafundi kanye nothisha bethu. Siyabathembisa ukuthi sizokwazi ukuthi sinyuse amasokisi sibona amaphutha ethu njengabafundi ukuthi lapho lesileke khona sikwazi ukunyusa amasokisi siphase.